My client, Patrice, will be taking 4 weeks off a year.
4 weeks a year and paid holidays when they fall on that Thursday.
That's right, and he wants his birthday off.
So Thanksgiving, you're good every year. It's Thursday, right?
And you're allowed.
But But see, the problem, he's already committed 52 weeks to me, which means I get 52 shows. So some weeks he's going to have to double up to make up for the difference.
Opie and Anthony will be the sole syndicators of the program, also. So if somebody else wants to pick up his show, he gets to syndicate through the Opie and Anthony radio network.
Great. So it's another thing.
Which we will take 50% of the proceeds.
I know how silly this is, and you gotta understand, fellas. This negotiation right here. This is the reason I have a army of Jews. Now, this is why
army.
I do not do my own negotiation. And there'll be a lot of stuff in the meetings with some Jews as this goes down. Where Eric will go, well, he said this. I go, I don't remember that shit. I don't remember that. I was playing.
Patrice will open the door. Havana, Gila, Havana. They all come in.
I come in with a yarmulke.
What did this stupid Schwarzer say? Oy vey, you're giving away the store.
I'm down though, Eric. I'm down, man.
This is a great opportunity for you.
I'm down.
This is a terrific
All right,
opportunity.
52 weeks a year. We got it. Okay. Now, what about your production staff? I mean, so you're going to cover those expenses for the production staff.
Well, I actually wanted to snatch these guys. They're good for me. The guys.
So our fee. So we'll just pay you a fee, then you'll pay them their fee.
And my co-host, right?
And you'll pay your co-host, right? So our fee that we pay you, you'll just pay for them.
You got to pay your staff.
So you're going to
out of your
produce
cut.
Your own show.
No, I don't want to. I didn't say that.
You just said that.
But I want to pay my staff.
You just agreed to paying your staff out of your cut.
No, I didn't.
You just said.
Elo.
No.
Where's the money coming from for his staff?
As I said, and he agreed. I will pay you. You'll pay your staff.
That's what you just said. I pay you. You pay
I'll negotiate an amount then, right?
Well, now you got to negotiate more money because now you got to pay your staff.
Yeah, I want to pay my staff and my
Good thing you didn't do the money first and then have him come across with that.
Right.
But I want to go back to this thing about him saying he's going to use 3 hours on the XM platform to plug his other shows because, see, now that is barter and trade. So I need to.
But that's not.
$500 million lawsuit coming up.
Is that how it's done?
I don't know.
Look at this motherfucker's gonna out-negotiate me. I'm gonna be laying on the ground like Jason Part 9 when he's boiled down to his little boy phase when he comes out the water. I can't fucking all this shit is law shit. I'm just going, man, be fair, nigga. But it ain't like that. So I gotta put my Jews on speed dial.
You have to get your Jews.
I'm trying my best, but this is
get your Jews because you know something. There ain't no noose or a tree. But don't think it ain't going on.
As long as
I'm feeling it.
And Elo, I like you, but when I put the Jews on it, this is nothing personal, right?
It won't be the first time I've seen him.
Okay, good enough. That's fair. I'm down. So on a personal level,
you need some help because this is like Muhammad Ali boxing Chuck Webner.
Aren't you watching this? Just going, what's he doing? Like I'm seeing him making mistakes.
But Anthony, can you for 5 seconds remember that you fixed the coils 1996?
It's a vague memory.
And that that Opie was doing that to you and they're going, you stupid fucking
Ixnay on the right.
Ixnay on the something, man.
Yeah.
And you know what the
fuck? You live and learn.
Yeah, you learn this stuff. He's like, so if I open my big, I'm sitting there going, oh yay, you doing me a favor by cutting out.
I'll tell you one thing I never did ever.
What?
Was negotiate a deal live on the radio without representation.
That was your first mistake.
Because I'm sure there is a lovely digital copy in all its pureness of this discussion.
All this is really is a digital verbal handshake.
There you go.
You have no idea what you just agreed to.
You're obligated now.
What, a digital verbal one?
He's going to sue you for damages.
Wait, there's things called oral contracts.
Right.
I'm in distress. I got diabetes. My head ain't clear.
Right. Very good.
And you haven't pooped.
I haven't went to the bathroom. Oxy powder all in my Oxy's all dripping in my colon. I don't know shit, Eric.
Hey, Patrice?
Yeah.
I think we should be friends.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Opie's reaching out.
I'm reaching out.
Okay, till tomorrow.
No, I think we're going to be friends. Let's go see a movie or something. Have you seen Scary Movie 4 yet? I want to see that.
I saw it the other day. I got cut out of that. I was supposed to be in it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I got cut out of it.
Oh, shit.
I got cut right out of it, which wasn't a super bad thing.
How do you get cut out? Aren't all
the movie
jokes
bad?
like...
It's maybe the third or fourth. I don't want to disrespect because the people like me, but it could be.
Could have been better.
Patrice, what if we did this? What if I represented you and I negotiated with XM?
Oh, boy.
Hey, that's a great idea.
That's something you never want to hear.
Why? Aren't you XM?
Well, I can remove myself from this equation.
Oh.
So listen, I already got.
By the way,
I already have a few of the chosen people in place.
Hold on, Eric Logan is obviously joking there, but it reminds me of Bruce Mittman in Boston. we were starting to get some popularity, and Ant and I are looking at each other like we're making no money. Ant was living at a chicken farm.
I was living in an apartment building with Brazilians that owned chickens. Chicken farm.
Where the kids were like using the...
Was you a cockfighting referee?
In a chicken farm.
The kids would use the potholes as a pool.
Right.
This is how poor the place was that he lived in.
Yeah, when it rained, the little Brazilian kids would come out in the big potholes in the parking lot and play like it was a pool.
This is when you was on the radio?
In Boston.
In Boston.
With your wife?
Yeah.
And Patrice, remember, I don't know why I would say that, but in some of these apartment complexes, you got shared space. Mm-hmm. These people would take it upon themselves to take the shared space and make it their space so they can raise chickens.
You get patios. You know the patio with the wrought iron little fence around it in the back of an apartment building? You got to put your little hibachi on. Well, these guys would go over the patio and fence it off with chicken wire and load chickens in. And load chickens in. And you'd hear, and they'd have chicken barbecue.
Anyway.
They'd just cut the chicken up right there.
So we were in no shape financially whatsoever, and we're doing great for, Boston AF and Boston radio in general. We're blowing up. And so we start hinting that we maybe need an agent because it was negotiation time.
Yeah.
And the Chinese restaurant thing that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
And Bruce Mittman, who was the general manager of WAF, he ran the whole show for that radio station, actually said to us that we don't need an agent. He'll negotiate the deal for us. And we're like, but we're negotiating against you.
Right. But it's you. Right. You're the guy.
So as Eric Logan says,
well, who knows me better than me?
As he says,
I'll cut myself with my deal.
I will outwit myself.
This actually happened to us. I'm like, but you're the guy we're trying to get more money from.
I am dumb, but I ain't stupid.
Look how it ended. It worked out well for us.
Guys, I was trying to screw you over, but I picked up on it.
I just realized that I am a hardcore bastard.
I'm hard. This is going to go on for quite a while, boys.
So Bruce, when is this deal going to be signed? I'm not done arguing with myself.
I'm not done arguing. We're stuck on something I believe could be a deal breaker, boy. And I'm not budging on it, but I think I could get me to budge.
And I gotta admit, this negotiation is getting personal. I just told myself that I was a midget, and I wasn't happy that I actually told myself I'm a midget, so I'm fighting back.
Fucking Brucey, man.
Fucking actually thought that would fly.
How do you not love that guy? How do you not love a guy with a set of balls like Brucey Mittman?
Holy shit.